going to start with a relatively new award, actually. So it's the award for the CureJM Youth Ambassador. And over the last year, drumroll, Maddie Davis has been an anchor of support for the CureJM teens and young adults community, providing support, camaraderie to teens with juvenile myositis. Maddie, come on up if you're, I hope you're in there. Yeah, come on up. Maddie has provided support for other teens, young adults by telling her story. In fact, she has a very famous Instagram account that really tells the journey and tells her story of what she's going through. And she's very upfront about it. She was a very strong leader on the teen and young adult sessions this week, and even so much as let herself literally get a treatment in front of everybody during the IVIG session. So again, Maddie, you're amazing, and we're so proud of you. Thanks.
This award is being presented today to honor 2 physicians who have demonstrated exceptional commitment to patients and families. These honorees are not only physicians, but also researchers determined to find better ways to improve the care and treatment of our children. Doctors Andrea Knight and Susan Kim, please join me on stage. Actually, I don't think they're here this evening. Dr. Andrea Knight is a clinician investigator in the Division of Rheumatology and associate scientist in neuroscience and mental health at the Hospital for Sick Children in Toronto, Canada. Dr. Knight is known worldwide as an expert in the autoimmune and mental health fields. Her clinical research program seeks to improve mental health and overall outcomes for pediatric patients with rheumatological diseases. She has investigated the burden of psychiatric morbidity as well as strategies to improve comprehensive care for youth with rheumatologic disease. Dr. Knight is the recipient of Career Development Awards, including an NIH K23 and an Investigator Award from the Rheumatology Research Foundation. She holds a vice chair post at the Childhood Arthritis and Rheumatology Research Alliance, it's known as CARA, and currently co-leads their work group on mental health that is working on consensus statements for assessments and treatment of mental health to be published and shared with the broader rheumatology community. CureJM recently collaborated with Dr. Knight to understand how our families cope with mental health. Together, we surveyed CureJM patients and parents on the mental health needs of JM parents and potential interventions. The results of this study have been published and shared at rheumatology conferences and are influencing the care that patients across North America are receiving. Those results have influenced topics of discussion here at this conference, including today's session on mental health, and through the printed and electronic publications on mental health that you have recently seen from CureJM. We are also grateful to Dr. Knight for her groundbreaking research in this vital area of patient care. Thank you, Dr. Knight. I'm also honored today to recognize Dr. Susan Kim with the Physician of Excellence Award, who unfortunately is also not here. Dr. Susan Kim is a board-certified pediatric rheumatologist who joined the faculty at University of California, San Francisco in 2016 and was at Boston Children's Hospital for 10 years prior to this. She specializes in caring for children and adolescents with inflammatory rheumatic diseases with a special interest and focus in JM. We are grateful to Dr. Kim's outstanding contributions to JM research, as she has published extensively and serves on the CureJM Medical Advisory Board. She also serves as the elected vice chair for the JM Juvenile Dermatomyositis Research Committee, of CARA. Dr. Kim also serves as a member of the Scientific Advisory Committee for the International Myositis Assessment and Clinical Studies Group. Since moving to USCF in 2016, Dr. Kim has played a crucial role in launching the Northern California chapter of CureJM. We sincerely thank Dr. Kim for her leadership and support in developing this new chapter of CureJM. Dr. Kim is always supporting, connecting, encouraging, and educating the families in her clinic and across CureJM through chapter events, webinars, and at the CureJM National Conference. We are grateful for her endless support. Today, I'm honored to award both Dr. Andrea Knight and Dr. Susan Kim the 2019 Cure JM Physician of Excellence Award. Moving along, as I call your name, please come up. Cure JM's 2019 Early Career Investigator Award is awarded to Meredyth Wilkinson. She's a postdoctoral fellow from UCL Great Ormond Street Institute of Health for her work on mitochondrial DNA, a novel driver of tissue damage in the rare disease juvenile dermatomyositis. Not here. And she is also not here this evening. But we'll still clap for her, please. Moving along to Cure JM's 2019 research grants. Dr. Brian Feldman from Sick Kids Toronto for the effect of exercise, creatinine, and CoQ10 supplementation on muscle function in children with myositis. Dr. Feldman, are you here? Come on up. And next we have Dr. Ann Reed from Duke University for precision decision in the treatment of juvenile dermatomyositis. Come on up. Dr. Annette Van-Royen-Kerkhof from the University Medical Center Utrecht for flare prediction and risk profiling, development of biomarker-based treatment strategies in JDM. And last but not least, Dr. Jessica Turnier from the University of Michigan for defining molecular signatures of skin disease in juvenile dermatomyositis. Please come up. So last year at our conference, we had our 2018 research grants, and there were a few folks who were not in attendance. Dr. Neil McHugh and Jeff Dvergsten, if either of you are here and can come up, that would be wonderful. Pretty sure I saw Dr. Dvergsten. Oh, I see you. Come on up. Dr. Dvergsten is from Duke University, and this award is for the use of metabolomics to develop novel biomarkers for juvenile dermatomyositis. We'd also like to recognize these researchers who received an award last year at our Cure JM conference in DC, but were not able to attend. So if you are in the room this evening, if you could please stand for a round of applause. Dr. Josh Wolstenhume, Dr. Hakonarson, Dr. Jim Inglese, and Dr. Jessica Neely. Please stand. And Dr. Charlly Cow.
As many of you know, yesterday and today, the children and tweens here at the conference enjoyed unforgettable fun at their fun camps. I would like to recognize the 4 special volunteers who made these fun camps possible. Please join me on stage, heroes Patrick Pack, Patricia Ramirez, who ran the Kids Fun Camp, Kristen Carpenter, Rachel Lebensberger, and Sarah, I'm so sorry, I'm going to get your name wrong. Sarah Hoggy, I think I'm right, and family who ran the Tween Camp. If you guys can join me on stage, we'd like to give you a special award. The Kid and Tween Camps are one of the most special parts of the weekend. Kids enjoy time together with kids and siblings, just like them. They played games, had fun, and made new friends, many of whom will stay in touch throughout the year. A special thank you to Sarah's parents, Rhonda and Mark, who presented the art therapy workshop in the Tween Camp. I don't know, but if you've been touched by the art therapy program in your children's hospital, but I will tell you that we, as a family, have been very touched by that program, and we're very grateful that Rhonda, Sarah, and Mark could be here. Are you guys in the room tonight? Come on, you got to come up. Sorry, calling you out. So the work that they did with the kids in the last couple of days is really cool, and I don't know if you got a chance to look at it, but it is displayed outside. So ask your kids, it was mostly for the tween group, ask your kid to show you the art that they did, but I think that you will see it was very worthwhile for them to donate their time. And they came here on their own accord and their own desire to help our children, so we should give them an extra round of applause, please. So I'm pleased. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm pleased to award Patrick Pack and Patricia Ramirez. They're getting married on July 6th, right? Okay. Yeah. They're so cute. Okay, Kristen Carpenter. Rachel Lebensberger, who's not here. But Rachel is actually a JM person, a JM adult who helped run the Tween camp, but she's not here for us tonight. And Sarah and her family for a JM award. So congratulations to you guys. Thank you so much. So I have a Cure JM Hero Award to present to a very worthy individual. A year ago, Karen Berman stepped forward to chair tomorrow's third annual Walk Strong to Cure JM's Chicago Walk. Karen had previously stepped forward as part of the organizing committee for the first two walks, which have raised over $250,000 for juvenile myositis research. The Chicago Walk Strong is a big success each year, thanks to many of you who are with us in this room tonight. Thank you all so much. I'm pleased to honor Karen Berman with a Cure JM Hero Award. Congratulations, Karen.
Tonight, I have the honor of presenting a very special award. You may not have realized that what Kristine the Alderfer has volunteered much of the last year to organize this weekend's event, and we are also grateful for her. Thank you, Kristine. Any effort of this magnitude takes a village, and tonight we honor an important part of Kristine's village. Amy and Kevin Dvergsten, please come up. Amy and Kevin Dvergsten are friends who volunteer a week of their time each year to travel to the Cure Jam conference to help the Alderfer family organize the event. Amy and Kevin are also part of all of many fundraisers that the Alderfer family organizes in Indiana, including the Christmas Shop for a Cure and the Evening Under the Stars. Tonight we honor Amy and Kevin for rolling up their sleeves and getting involved to make a difference for the families of Cure Jam. Tonight I am pleased to honor this award to Kevin and Amy. The next Cure JM Hero Award goes to Zach and Sandy Harrison. Zach and Sandy have been involved in Cure Jam since 2015, when, after their daughter's diagnosis, they jumped into action to help fund crucial research. By rallying their community, Team Sydney has raised tens of thousands of dollars for research. In 2018, Zach and Sandy stepped up to take the lead for the Ohio Western Pennsylvania chapter of Cure JM. This spring, their chapter held two, not one, Walk Strong events, one in Pittsburgh and one in Columbus. And in this summer, we look forward to their chapter's inaugural Swing for a Cure golf tournament in Columbus. In recognition for their exceptional fundraising and chapter organization events, we are pleased to award Zach and Sandy Harrison a Cure Jam Hero Award. The next award is an Excellent Advocacy Award, and it goes to Sue Carpenter. Tonight, this award is only being awarded for the second time. The Excellence in Advocacy Award goes to a Cure Jam volunteer who has stepped forward and shown extraordinary leadership through advocacy for connecting, supporting, and educating Cure Jam families. Since becoming involved in Cure Jam in 2009, that's 2009, Sue Carpenter has worn many hats at Cure Jam. She is a longtime Family Support Network representative for California states, and through this role has empowered hundreds of families with critical knowledge and emotional support they need in their journey with juvenile myositis. In 2017, Sue graciously stepped up to a new role at Cure Jam as a president of Cure Jam's Northern California chapter. Through her grit, perseverance, creativity, and passion for supporting families, Sue has helped create a successful chapter. In addition to her role as chapter president, Sue has stepped forward on countless other Cure Jam projects, committees, fundraisers over the years. Sue is also always willing to share her expertise as a special education advocate with families navigating the school system. Sue is perhaps best known for making beautiful quilts for Cure Jam children, teens, and young adults. Sue began this special project in 2011 when she decided she wanted to do something to lift the spirits of children battling JM. Sue's first 2 quilts went to Mason and Gary. When she saw their smiles and their faces after they received their quilts, she knew she needed to keep making quilts and reach as many children as she could. Each quilt is personally made with a particular child or teen in mind, and no 2 quilts is the same. The quilts are all sent as a surprise to both the children and the parents. To date, Sue has handmade and delivered 305 quilts for CureJM patients. Everywhere you look, Sue is involved in supporting, connecting, and advocating for CureJM families, and she is making a difference for families every day. Tonight, I'm pleased to award Susan Carpenter the 2019 CureJM Excellence in Advocacy, if I get that word right tonight, award for her many years of dedicated service to the families of CureJM.
5 years ago, CureJM established a special award in memory of Mason Smedley called the Mason's Miracle Award. Mason showed great courage and strength in his battle with JM. He was and continues to be an inspiration to everyone. Despite his challenges, he had an amazing sense of humor, and his charm instantly won over everyone he met. He was and will always be a true hero who has made a difference in countless lives. This award is now given annually to someone who carries on the spirit of Mason and demonstrates the unfaltering courage, optimism, and perseverance that Mason showed us all. I am honored tonight to present this award to a CureJM family who has all of these qualities. This family has followed in Mason's legacy by making CureJM a household name in their city of Camarillo. They played a pivotal role in the organization of 2 Walk Strong events in California, and they have been unstoppable in their fundraising and advocacy efforts. Tonight, we honor Kelly Kapp and Joy Garcia, and their daughter Liv, as well as Liv's aunt, Erin Garcia, for their exceptional contributions to CureJM. I have some more things to say, though. So you have to stay up here for a little bit. So Erin Garcia, who is Liv's aunt and couldn't be here with us tonight, but she is joining us on live stream, and we commend her exceptional leadership for both walks. Erin has also written this children's book that I think a lot of you received here at the conference, and it was inspired by Liv, Tiger Livy. This important book addresses both the physical and emotional challenges that come with any serious disease, and it also touches on the aspects of healing. To honor this special family, the Smedley family who could not be here tonight, they wanted me to read this note. So this is from Damon and Kristine Smedley. The need for money for research is immediate and urgent, this we all know. Those who build the community awareness and enable the fingers of that community to grow outward will return an immense change in the future, bringing in money as awareness spreads. Joy and Kelly have focused their efforts on growing a community around their little Tiger Livy. This community will be aware and care for a lifetime. Thank you for the work you are doing, building a loving community around Livy to support the work of CureJM. You are true leaders, and it's an honor to be able to associate Mason with your Tiger and community team. So from our family to theirs, thank you for your continued commitment and passion to help not only your child, but every child that will enter this earth with the unfortunate fate of battling JM. You and your family have given them hope, and that they will find remission and someday a cure. I am honored tonight to award Joy, Kelly, Liv, and Erin the Mason's Miracle Award. Congratulations for the many ways in which you inspire us all. Thank you so much. The CureJM Legacy Leadership Award was established in 2014 to recognize a person or family who has made an exceptional, long-lasting impact on CureJM and the advancement of JM research. We've only had 2 recipients so far of this award, which was Rhonda McKeever and Patty Lawler. The impact of this individual or family is viewed as transformational and will live beyond their tenure, thus leaving a legacy for many, many years to come. As we celebrate CureJM's 15th anniversary, it is truly an honor to present this CureJM Legacy Leadership Award to someone whose legacy has forever changed the course of juvenile myositis knowledge, research, and care. Our honoree's relentless determination to find a cure began on a fateful day in 1971 when she saw her first patient with JM who was fighting for his life in the ICU. Despite the hospital's valiant efforts, the young boy did not survive. His mother was grief-stricken, and our honoree made a promise to her that she would find out why her son lost his life and work her hardest to find a cure for this disease in his honor. And Dr. Lauren Pachman kept her promise. And thus began a nearly 50-year career dedicated to juvenile myositis, its causes, its treatments, and of course, its patients. Dr. Pachman is a true pioneer in the field of JM research. She is the director of the JM Translational Research Team at the CureJM Center of Excellence in JM Research at the Stanley Mann Children's Research Center. Her team developed and standardized new approaches to monitor symptoms and signs of disease activity, and she continues to work on identifying new genetic and protein biomarkers for JM. Her contributions to the JM field continue to break new ground, as she is currently working on a potential clinical trial for a new JM treatment. Dr. Pachman has authored more than 200 peer-reviewed scientific publications and chapters. In 2018 alone, she presented 10 abstracts, which included 2 podium presentations at ACR. She is one of 4 editors of the first ever book solely about JM, Myositis in You, a vital resource for the JM community. If you hadn't accomplished so much, you wouldn't have to stand as long, and there's so many things. The Pachman Laboratory maintains the largest JM exclusive biorepository in the world, with samples and data from more than 600 patients, probably a lot of people in this room. Researchers from around the world can access this biorepository to move JM research forward. Mentoring young scientists and physician scientists has long been a passion of Dr. Pachman. In fact, some of her previous fellows have moved on to prestigious faculty posts and pediatric rheumatology positions. I think that's one thing that she's most proud of. Her commitment to train our next generation of pediatric rheumatologists is inspiring, as well as imperative, so we have doctors to continue to serve the JM community and advance research. Although her scientific contributions cannot be overstated, we are also struck by the exceptional impact she's had on countless families across the nation and the world with her compassionate care, her fearlessness, and her devotion to her patients. CureJM recently shared a story about Dr. Pachman on social media, and the flood of recognition and gratitude was breathtaking. We have a banner here to show just a few of the hundreds of comments that flowed in. And as they roll it out, so I'm just going to share just a few. Dr. Pachman's brilliant mind is only matched by her compassion. She laughed with us, cried with us, and gave us hope at every visit. We love Dr. P with all our hearts. That's from Mary. Another one, a compassionate and accomplished doctor and researcher who has made it her mission in life to help our children. No amount of words can describe that kind of gratitude. And that's from Kelly. And then this one from Reagan. She saved my son's life. Dr. Pachman is my hero. These words from grateful patients and parents say it best. Dr. Pachman is a hero to us all. Tonight, I am humbled and honored to present Dr. Pachman with the CureJM Legacy Leadership Award.